I never thought my favorite podcast would become my own personal nightmare. I was a devoted fan of Mysteries Unsolved, a show that delved into eerie, unsolved tales from around the world. Every episode was like a puzzle, and I prided myself on piecing together the clues. But last week, everything changed. The hosts began discussing a series of bizarre disappearances in my town, describing the victims as young adults who shared a specific trait, an interest in the macabre. My heart skipped a beat as I realized they were describing someone like me. As I listened, the hosts revealed unsettling details that weren't public knowledge, details that only someone intimately familiar with the victims would know. My unease grew when they mentioned a new victim who had vanished just days before, a name I recognized as someone I had passed daily on my morning jogs. Suddenly, the podcast wasn't just entertainment, it was a dark mirror reflecting my own life. The hosts continued, their voices weaving a sinister narrative that suggested the culprit was closer than anyone imagined. I tried to dismiss my paranoia, but a creeping dread settled in when the hosts announced the killer's signature, a subtle symbol left at each crime scene. They described it as an intricate design that sent shivers down my spine. It was a symbol I'd seen before, etched subtly into a bench at the park where I often rested. My mind raced as I recalled a stranger who had once sat beside me, engaging in casual conversation. His questions, seemingly innocent at the time, now felt like calculated probes into my life. Then, the final twist came. The podcast hosts revealed they had received an anonymous tip, one that pointed to a new potential victim, someone who fit the profile perfectly. They described this person in detail, down to the clothes they wore on a particular day. My blood ran cold as I realized they were describing me. The podcast ended with a chilling warning. If you're listening, be careful, you might be next. I scrambled to lock my doors and windows, the haunting feeling of being watched closing in on me, knowing that the next episode might be about my own disappearance.